Bum, bada bum, bada bum. Yes. Hey guys. So yes, I'm Jay Wink, and I am here with the review for Captain America: Civil War. I have my little shield here, and I am ready to fight Iron Man. But definitely awesome movie. Awesome movie. I don't know what other word can really describe it. Just if you guys haven't seen it, go out and see it. That's the best advice I can give you, is to go out and see the movie. I saw this on Friday night. I saw this with the crew. I saw this with Logan, Austin, Carter, Braden, and Andreas. You guys all know them. They've been in previous videos before. And Tim, and they've all been in previous videos before. So yeah, we all went to go see this on Friday. Well, last night, I guess. And it was very interesting. I really did love this movie. I'm going to talk. This is going to be the non-spoiler review, and then I'm going to do the spoiler review probably either tomorrow or in a couple days. Probably in a couple days I'll do it, because I don't want to do it today. Well, I don't want to have time to do it tomorrow, because I have my last strong performance tomorrow, so I won't have time to do it tomorrow. But I will do that spoiler review later on, so then I can actually get a little bit more, and then I can talk about what I want to talk about. So, definitely did love this movie. It is definitely. I'd have to say the Captain America trilogy is probably the best comic book trilogy out there. Well, comic book trilogy out there, because it really just gets better after each and every movie, and I think they do and it's awesome. And I think this movie is just, the movie did everything that we were hoping it did. And some things could have been better. I'm not, namely the villain, maybe a little bit. Zemo wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna really dwell into his character or anything, or tell you what happened or anything, but I think his plan was a little, it was really risking on a lot of things to happen, like everything needed to go according to plan, kind of in the sense of a way. So it's definitely an interesting, it was convoluted, but it wasn't like a Lex Luthor kind of thing in a way. And that's also the thing I want to talk about when I do the spoiler review, is the Batman vs Superman. And since I have a Batman vs Superman poster right there, and the Captain America Civil War, talk about which, how they were better and stuff like that. And so then I can delve into spoilers for both of those films. So yeah, let's start off with the characters. I think the characters, every single character was very well done. Everything, a lot of these characters, I don't feel like any character was put into this film for no reason. Each character had a purpose. And if you're wondering, and most of the characters, like Cap and Hawkeye, and if you're wondering why some of these characters are back, it's because, they are here because they're trying, and it's interesting how they are brought in, and it's just a very, okay. Like I said, the characters are very well developed. They each get very good screen time, and I think they all do. Even though if some have shorter, they are memorable. If they have a really short amount, they are very memorable. Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, all them characters, Hawkeye, Black Widow, all them characters. They all had a big memorable scene that I'll be talking about later on. And I think each of these characters, every single character did have that big scene that really defined them. It was just like, oh, that really hurt. That was just like, to the core right there. So, yeah, I kind of established my team. I am Team Captain America, and I was Team Captain America from the beginning, and it's kind of you guys know how it is, the movie is based on the Civil War comic book, and I think a lot of people have complained that there's not enough characters. There's the perfect amount of characters. The heroes are perfect. There's the perfect amount of characters and heroes. You do not need to worry about it. Especially that airport scene. You watch that airport scene alone. Oh, it is probably one of the best comic book action movie scenes in movie history. It is completely ripped out of a page of comic book. It is literally beat for beat exactly how it would be in the comics, and I really did love how they embraced the characters. The Russo brothers definitely did a great job with all the characters, balancing them and embracing who they really are, especially Spider-Man. Spider-Man was awesome. oh my God, I cannot praise him enough. He did such, Tom Holland, you did such an amazing job, as well as Chris Evans. Chris Evans, I think, he was great. This was kind of his, this is his movie. This is a Captain America movie at its core, and I really did feel like it was. It's not an Avengers 2.5. The story does revolve around Cap and Bucky and Iron Man in the way, but it really does revolve around Cap and how he has to become, how he stands in his place in the world and where he wants to go and how he wants to do. And I really did like that. And I definitely think that airport scene was amazing. Definitely the last probably 20 minutes of the movie, kind of, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. When that final battle happens, you know what I'm talking about. When that final battle happens, that is ultimately that is also another awesome thing. And if you guys have, I don't want to tell you. I do not want to tell you anything. But like I said, the characters were very well done. Some, like I said, Zemo was a little underutilized, but like that. And well, it wasn't you. Well, Crossbones was definitely underutilized. But even though he was a big part. I say he was a big part, but he wasn't in the film that much. But yeah, that's probably a spoiler. I'm sorry, guys. But definitely I did want to say that kind of thing. But I really did like this movie. It is the best Captain America movie. I guarantee it. I can't guarantee it, but it is probably the best Captain America movie, and I do believe it is probably up there with the Avengers, the first Avengers. It is up there with that one for top movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They are both very well established, and I really did like the dynamics between these certain characters and how, when they split up into separate sides, how they were affected. And I really do think that they did it very well, and the comedy in this movie was great. The action was off the charts. The emotional beats were amazing. The story was just amazing, just awesome. But yeah, I can't really talk about it much more without spoiling the film. Black Panther was also pretty boss. I really like him a lot. I liked every single character in this movie. I didn't walk out of this movie unsatisfied, and I didn't walk out of the movie like, that character, I felt like, he sucked. He was horrible. No. Zemo was probably the worst, the least character, but he was still pretty, he was alright, he's like the average, he's like the normal Marvel villain, they use him once, and then, boom, he's gone. So, yeah, we don't know, well, I'll talk about that later, but yeah, that's about it. Time really does fly by fast, but, yeah, guys, definitely did love this movie. I'm really looking forward to seeing where things are gonna move forward from here on. And I think that a lot of it will be, this movie will affect the Marvel Cinematic Universe a lot. And hopefully Thor Ragnarok can keep that trend up. And, yeah. And this does kind of, no, I don't want to say that. But, if you guys have not seen it, please go out and see it and go to your local theater and watch this movie, because it is awesome. And, come on, guys. It's a Marvel movie. It's got to be good. So, and is it better than Batman vs. Superman? Oh, fuck yeah. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Definitely give this movie 5 out of 5 winks. 5 out of 5 winks. It deserves it. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I'm Jay Wink, and I'm winking out.